How you doing?
Doing good. What are you guys doing?
Chilling, chilling, and here working.
Early mornings, morning glory.
My name is Neil. I'm with Dorkaholics. It's a pleasure to meet you, Swizz and Nadir.
Nasir.
My apologies.
We've been doing these interviews, and I've been hearing my name said in 1,000 different ways. Like,
No, thank you for understanding. When I first heard the premise of Drive, and I heard like, oh, legendary music producer Swizz is going to travel around the world, Japan, Saudi Arabia. I thought like, oh, is he going to be breaking to emerging markets? And I still kind of have that lingering desire to ask you about that. As a person in the music industry, what are your thoughts on the emerging markets when it comes to global music, such as Vietnam? Because my family originates from Vietnam.
Well, I think that the world is a small place now because of technology, and I think that a lot of people should be open minded to discover other cultures of music, of arts. Period. And that's what we wanted to show and drive with showing the culture that they might see in a movie in Japan, but like showing you the real thing that's not in the movie. And then also in Saudi Arabia, where you probably would vision like just gold Rolls Royces and, just all of these things that it's not. To show you to how, the first female racer that's doing sand dune races, rally races, to show you the first stunt driver that has done over 8,000 film, television stunt tricks, and just things that we wouldn't normally see in our backyard. So this is something important for us to open up people's mind. Although we started with a lot of places that are back here in the States, we also want to let people know that we're not afraid to travel far as well.
And for the next question, because at Dorkaholics, we believe that there's a dork in everyone, and it's our job to bring that dork out into the world.
fact. We're the biggest dorks, by the way.
Biggest dorks.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
I'm curious, what types of anime or manga did you guys consume growing up that maybe you guys got a chance to dive into when you were visiting Japan?
Let me handle this
This
one.
is your thing.
All right. So first of all, you have to start with Dragon Ball Z. Then I went to Naruto. Then we went to One Piece, which I'm like only 1,000th episode on. And then Dad even has started knowing some of the characters too, like Luffy, and now all my little brothers they have anime rooms, they have anime pillows, they have anime sheets.
It's a takeover.
It's a full takeover.
I don't understand.
Yeah. And I also write my own anime called The 13th Month that we're excited to present as well. So you'll be seeing that soon.
It's pretty
We will
big.
definitely be following up with you about that one.
Hey, what's yours?
And
What's your favorite anime?
my favorite anime is definitely Naruto. Just all the themes in that, the idea of finding family and your friends, and knowing that you have a greater purpose in life.
Sounds like Drive.
Yes. Way to tie it back. Another thing I really liked about Drive was seeing that premise of uniting different cultures. Just because, as a dork with Dorkaholics, we understand the difference between like the video game culture and anime, superheroes, comics. What is your take, or what is your North Star when it comes to bridging the gap between these different cultures?
I think that bridging the gap is important because sometimes people have so much passion that they don't never expand, and they only do what that comfort zone is. And I feel like in Drive we kind of break that comfort zone, like mixing Black Superman, who's a mud racer driver, with these guys that they have slabs and cars with elbows on it, and they're in the same town, but they never would talk, and they never would understand what each other's doing, and they're close to each other. So, with the show, we're able to bring these coaches together and then let them continue a relationship, even when Drive is out of their town. And this is how you create even more communities within the community. And so we have fun doing that.
Yes.
And for my final question, this is a question I love to end interviews for Dorkaholics with, is growing up, what made you a dork? And this doesn't have to be about anime, but anything that you guys consumed, reading, watching, growing up.
Well, what made me a dork is always doing pranks and jokes and being silly, class clown, the whole thing.
Yeah. With me, I learned how to read off comic books, so I was always reading about the powers, had the Marvel Encyclopedia, the DC Encyclopedia, and that really just helped me want to learn more about my superpowers.
Yeah. I mean, now I gotta ask, like, what did you say your superpower is now then?
Definitely magnetism. Yeah. Definitely manifestation and the power to be creatively free.
Swizz, what's your superpower?
Forward thinking.
Or thinking.
Yeah.
Actually,
Thank you so much again.
that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Yes.
good rest of your days.
All right.
Loving Drive. Can't wait to share it with the rest of the world.
Man, thank you so
Thank
much.
you, bro.